Okay, and we're back. I got my eyes set with tape and primed. I'm so nervous. Okay, so the palette I'm gonna be playing with today, it's in two halves. It's kind of like broken. um, that's what I get for not putting my makeup up. My toddler got into it, so. It's the Ellie palette. You can't really tell because it's got tape on it, but it's one of those pull-out ones. I know it's messy. Obviously, I've hit pan on a lot of colors in here. And beautiful pigments, a very nice variety of colors. You know, you get all these. This one has blues, greens, purples, some pinks, some grays and stuff. And this one has browns, golds, bronzies, some more pinks, and stuff like that. I love this palette. It's one of my older palettes that I still use. I can't even remember how old it is. I know it's old, but pigments very well. The colors are beautiful, and overall, it's just a really nice palette. But today, I'm going to be dipping into this side, and I'm not quite sure what I'm doing for a look today, so I'm kind of just honestly winging it. But I think for my first shade that I'm going to put down is going to be this color right here, and I will dip into it and attempt a swatch. It's not super dark or anything. Like I said, this palette is old, but I still play in it because you know, my ColourPop isn't here, so I don't have a new palette to play with, but, you know, it is what it is. So I'm going to dip into that color, and these colors don't really have names on it, it's just a square in the palette, so, I mean, I can't really tell you what the shade name is or anything, so, but I'm going to start, and like I said, I don't know what I'm doing for my eye look, I'm kind of just winging it, because I don't want to try to do a rainbow look without having all the colors. I'm like really new to makeup too, so I don't want to try to do a full glam because I don't even have all the steps. You probably noticed I didn't prime my face because I don't have primer. And on that, if you have any like good like solid DIY primers, leave them in the comments. I tried one I had seen. I can't remember her name, so I can't give her credit, but if I do, I'll put it back in the description. But she did one with sunscreen and cornstarch. And I tried that a few times and it works, but the more I tried it, the more, like the first time was cool and it worked, but I tried it like a second and a third time, and when I would put on my foundation, it would like, the more I packed on my foundation, it would like pull it, and it just, I don't know, I didn't like the way it looked. It kind of looked gross to me. So, I mean, like it worked the first time, but when I went to do it again, it didn't look good. And yes, I just dropped it, man. I was cleaning my brush before I started, and it broke, of course. This brush is the e.l.f. eye crease brush. What number is it? The 1823 is its number. And I love this brush. I've had these brushes for the same amount of time as I've had that palette, actually. About 3 years now, and I know anyone's going to be like, you've had that palette for 3 years? Well, I went through, like, going off and on playing with makeup, and, you know, I'd stop for a while, and then I'd pick it back up again, and I'm back at where I'm playing with it, and everyone's telling me make a YouTube, so I'm making a YouTube, and that's kind of just I guess the tea on it. So yeah, but I think for today's look, it feels like I'm leaning towards a green, teal, it almost looks blue in the light. I know the lighting's a lot better. I found this. Well, my husband actually did. Found this $7 lamp on clearance at Walmart, and it's an LED, and it is perfect. I mean, the lighting in anywhere in my house is really bad. It's either, no, it's just really bad. Just really bad. And I sat and debated for a while, like, where am I gonna film? How am I gonna do this? You know, I gotta think about a lot of different things. If you can hear stuff in the background, because I don't want to get hit with copyright or something, you know, just because my daughter's toy's going off. I gotta think about lighting, and angles. This angle's not really flattering, but it's gonna work, you know. As the more videos I do, I can, you know, fix up my little station or my spot, you know. But, you know, that's in time. But there's a lot of different things I had to factor in to, like, before I start, you know. And all my other friends that do makeup or have makeup based YouTube channels, they definitely understand. Lighting and angles are key with everything. And like I said, I'm not that good with makeup, you know. I've definitely gotten a lot better since when I first started playing and stuff, but I am nowhere saying that I'm the best person ever, because I suck. But I love doing it, so, you know, it's just like, I don't care if I suck at it. I'm just gonna keep going because it makes me happy, bitch, okay? But I don't want to go too dark with this because I have an idea of what I'm doing, and then, like, I'm looking at the palette and I'm just like, well, that would be pretty too. I always do that, and I screw myself over. I guess while I'm doing this eye, I'm gonna do a full eye and then go off camera and do the other eye, because I don't want this to be like a 2-hour long video, because I can take forever. So I'll do one eye on camera for you, this one, and then I'll go off and do this one, and then maybe I'll come back on while I do foundation. So I'll finish this eye on camera, do this one off camera, and do lashes and liner, and then I'll come back and you guys can watch me pat out my foundation, I guess. I don't know. But I guess while I'm doing my one eye and stuff, I'll give you a little story, or not a story, I'll basically tell you about me. I'm 22 years old, originally from California, but I don't claim California. I currently live in Texas with my amazing husband and our beautiful daughter, who will be 2 next month, so actually less than a month now. You probably might be able to hear her occasionally. She's back there squeaking in her room. So, YouTube, I own all rights to those squeaks, okay? I said that, I went live a few weeks back on Facebook, and I said that, and the people were like, why are you saying that? I was like, because I'm not trying to get copyright issues and getting in, like, a Facebook jail for, like, 30 days because they're saying that my daughter's squeaks are copyright issues, and I'm just playing it safe, okay? So, I think I like how dark this is so far. And I know everyone, I kind of veered from my story, but I'll go back to it. I know everyone does their routine a little bit differently, as whether they do foundation first or they do eyes and then foundation. Everyone does their routine differently, and you know, whatever, someone does it different than I, whatever. That's just whatever works best for you. And that was kind of something I was struggling with last night. It was like, should I do it this way? Should I do it what most beauty YouTubers do it? And, you know, I was like, no, this way works better for me. I prime and do my eyes, and then I'll do my eyeshadow look, and then I'll do lashes, liner, and, you know, do that. And then I'll do foundation, and then I'll add color to the bottom if that's what I'm wanting, and basically then I'm done. And I know a lot of people are gonna be like, are you gonna do your eyebrows? I know someone's gonna say that. I know someone's thinking that. I have no idea what to do with my eyebrows because every time I try to do something new with my eyebrows, like I tried filling them in a while back and they looked so bad. They looked like boxes just on my face. It was bad. Some people are like, oh, it looks okay, and I'm like, stop lying to me. If it looks bad, tell me, please. I don't want to walk around like that. I don't want to do that. But okay, anyway, back to my story. I think I got a good layer down, and I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm 22. I'm from California, but I currently live in Texas. We've been out here for 2 years. I'm married. My husband, or my daughter, is almost 2. Where did I leave off at? I'm pretty much a boring person. I don't go out much. I'm a homebody, so to say. Okay, I think I'm gonna go dip into this color. It almost, so I'm not flipping people off, okay? It almost is like the same color, but it's a little bit darker. I'm gonna go in with that color, and then which one of these ones do I want? I think I'm gonna go in with, hold on. So I'm gonna darken my outer edges with, this is gonna get me copyrighted or something, with this color just to darken my edges, and then I'm gonna take this one to give me a little shimmer on the lid, which is why it's still blank. I know some people don't do their makeup the same way as I'm doing it right now, which is okay. Everyone has their own way they do things, and that's cool. Do your things the way you want. So I'm gonna dip into that shade to darken up my outer edges right here. And I don't want to do it too much because I don't want this look to be too dark. When I do, like, I try to do different looks and go out of my comfort zone and stuff, but not when I try to go way too dark on some things, it, like, the whole look looks like it swallows my eye. Like, I got a lot of compliments off it though, so I'm just like, does it actually look good, or is it just me saying or thinking it doesn't? But I did a like black and like burgundy, almost pinky look like last month or something, and people I had posted it and people were saying, oh, that's pretty, it looks good. My husband's like, oh, it looks good, you know, it's one of one of his favorites that I've done. And I'm just like, I don't know. I mean, black with any look, I just completely on the edge with it because, I mean, it's trying to do your makeup with black eyeshadow. It's just something else. But, I mean, I never know because there's sometimes where I'll do my makeup and I think it looks so good. And then I step into the bathroom in front of the bathroom mirror and I'm just like, what was I thinking? Which I did that the other night. This is turning into like my first video, watch what I'm doing, and I'm just going to talk to you the whole time. I don't know, but I'm just going to stick with it because I don't know what I'm doing. But the other night I attempted to do my second ever cut crease. And if you follow me on on Instagram, sorry, I had a brain fart there. You would have seen it. I hopped on the bandwagon and did the Cosmo and Wanda trend. And I did my first ever cut crease for I did it on both sides. But when I packed the glitter on my Wanda side, like, my foundation that I used to cut my crease completely, like, ate it. So you couldn't even tell it was a cut crease. Like, it just blended into the whole thing. But my Cosmo looked really good and I loved it. My husband's like, something different. I mean, for some out of the box, something new for you to try. He said he liked it. And so I'm like, oh, cool, you know, I've never done a cut crease before. That was my first time ever. And it came out so good. And I was in love with it. And so I'm like, oh, yeah, cool. So the other night, I was like, I'm going to try another cut crease. I decided I wasn't going to play with the makeup during the day. And then at like 7:30 at night, Central Time, I was like, I'm going to play with makeup. So I went and was playing and stuff. And then, someone here? So I was playing and stuff. Sorry. And, I did a brown eyeshadow and cut it. and packed it full of loose gold glitter. And when I was sitting here doing it, I was like, oh, this actually looks kind of cute. You know, I'm feeling it, whatever. And then before I showed my husband, I went to the bathroom and looked at it in the mirror, and I was like, what am I doing? Why did I do this? Because, I don't know, I feel like this is like my little makeup corner. I do my makeup, and I feel like it betrayed me that night because I thought it looked so good, but it didn't. And like, it was bad. Like, I was like, oh yeah, this cut crease is gonna look so good. I did a good job on it, whatever. And then I go into like the bathroom lighting, and I'm looking in the mirror, and I'm just like, why did I do this? I was like, what am I doing? And I was so butthurt too because I thought it looked so good. But when I went up and looked at the mirror in there, I was lying to myself. Okay, so this like shimmer color I'm putting on my open spot isn't really wanting to work with me. I mean, it looks okay, but I think I'm gonna go into this one doesn't even have a name. Oh, Color Mates. Okay, so this palette's called Color Mates. Another older palette of mine, and I could literally only see where it used to say Color Mates because it got completely rubbed off. But I'm gonna dip into this palette, and I'll swatch all three right now for you guys. I mean, you can't really see them. I'm so bad at swatching. But I'm gonna go into the darker of the three, which would be this bottom one right here, and then I'm gonna put that back and try to pack it on my center because I don't like the way the other stuff is laying. So 1 second. Anywho, I almost didn't start this channel and stuff because in my intro I was saying that I have another YouTube channel, and you might know me as the Millennial Homesteader. Stuff completely stopped. Like, I started the channel when we literally only had a windowsill garden, and then we moved, and then we got some quail, and the garden, it's summertime, it's super hot out here, and so my garden all died, and I had stopped making videos because there was nothing to give the people videos on and stuff. So it's like, I don't want to do the same video every week where like, it's like me saying the same stuff as the last 2 weeks of videos. I mean, and I had stopped. So a lot of people may know me from that. Which, when things pick back up with that channel, I guess I'm gonna be running a dual channel. This isn't makeup related, I know, but that's just piece of the future. I don't know yet, but well, we're figuring it out still. So yeah, but some people may know me from that. So I don't want to call myself, that's pretty. I don't want to call myself a jack of all trades because I'm not. Just referencing, you know, you may or may not know me from that. And so yeah. I need to clean my brush. And I have three brushes. Well, actually I have 4. I have the one I'm using, and all my brushes are e.l.f. I love all my e.l.f. brushes and stuff. They're perfect, and I love them. I have the e.l.f. concealer brush 1821, and it works perfect. Probably can't tell. It has a nice edge to it. I have another e.l.f. brush, which is in my, I think I can get it. It is this one. The e.l.f. contour brush, and the number's ripped off, but that's okay, which is that one. And this one, I don't know what happened, but somehow it got dipped into some kind of lip gloss or something like that, and now it just sucks. Um, I'm gonna figure out a way to better clean it, and whatever. And then I have a defining eye crease brush, which is actually propping my phone up so I can, you guys only see like here up, so can't show you that one. But I think I like where I'm at with what I have going so far right now. My good friend, well, she's my friend, but she's also my sister too. Sister from another mister, I guess. Our husbands are childhood best friends, so she really good at makeup too. If I can figure it out, I'll drop her YouTube in the links and stuff. I think it's just under her name, Olivia Vitale. She also has a makeup YouTube channel, so go check her out. And she also has an Instagram page for it too, and makes her own ooh, I just rubbed that in there. Body scrubs and stuff like that. And I'm probably gonna have to ask her for help to link it, but I'll do that later. But she's been a big help too, because like I don't know what I'm doing, but if I'm doing something wrong or you can be fixed a little way, I want someone to tell me. And her, my best friend Gracie, are always like giving me advice, and I love that. But one thing Olivia was like, make sure you blend out this line right here, because girl, you don't want no harsh lines. And I used to have very bad harsh lines and stuff, and it was so crazy. But you live and you learn, you figure these things out, and you go from there. But I think for my eye, I got a nice it kind of all just kind of blends together. Like it looks like I have the same color all the way around. I don't know. I keep thinking I should dip into a different kind of shimmer, because it all just looks the same and stuff, but I don't know. Maybe after I do foundation, I might change my mind. I don't know. But I think that's where I'm gonna stay for, I don't know why I just did that. For my look right now. I mean, it'll look better after I'm done. So I'm gonna pause and go off camera and do this eye, and then I will be right back. So, okay, and we're back. I decided to I can't really tell. I mean, you can a little bit, but I decided to add more shimmer to that little patch where I had nothing right here, and like the inner me is like, add more glitter, but then I'm looking at it, I'm like, it's okay. But here I am adding more glitter. This video is already so long. It's over at least 24 minutes now, including my intro. But whatever, I might go off camera to do my my foundation. You guys are probably annoyed with me already. Okay, so I'm gonna peel back, wipe my excess, and then come back in a second. Came out pretty good. Alright, so there's the two eyes. Oh man, I forgot to buff this out. My bad. 1 second. I'm over here telling what Olivia told me as advice, and I'm not even doing it. So stupid. No harsh lines, girl. No harsh lines. Okay, I guess that's okay. Alright, so there's my eyes. I don't know why I didn't do it when I just went off camera, so I'm gonna go off camera real quick and do lashes, liner, and foundation. So be right back. As you can see, I'm still foundationing, but I guess you guys can join me. My foundation is from Sephora, and it is, Where's my shade? It's shade 14, Clear Light. It's a medium coverage, and it's buildable. I love it. We all know, everyone, man or woman who does makeup, has struggled with shade matching at one point, okay? Personally, me, I was victimized by looking very orange all the time. And also, like, shout out to the lady at Sephora who helped me shade match. It is perfect. I mean, I have some days where I feel like it's too white. The other day, I was wearing my foundation, and I fully felt how James Charles felt with the Flashback Mary situation. I looked like a ghost that had orange eyes and a nice winged liner. And it was just like, what happened? So, I'm sorry. I've been victimized by Flashback Mary too, so. But that's why I came on a little earlier, because I said I was going to finish foundation and then come back. I know a lot of ladies, to fix, maybe my foundation's a little too light, I'll bronze and do a little bit of, extra contouring and stuff, This bitch does not know how to contour. I have a good sense of bronzing, but like I said earlier, I have a lot of steps where I don't have the products to do it. Like, I don't have primer still. I don't have concealer. I don't have anything for bronzer, and I've seen other girls use eyeshadows for contour or different things like that to go and bronze or contour and stuff. And personally, yes, I've tried to do that. Yes, it failed. It looked like it smelled dog poop on my face. It was bad. I mean, it was really bad. But like I said, I know this is a match, but after I set and I get any kind of flash footage on it, it looks so bad. Like I said, fully been victimized by Flashback Mary, And if you know who James Charles is, you know who Flashback Mary is, okay? I mean, some people are like, what are you talking about? I was talking to my best friend the other night, and I was like, man, I felt like Flashback Mary, I felt like the flash just made me go extra white. I, like, disappeared. All you could see was my makeup, and that was it. She's like, who's Flashback Mary? I'm like, oh, okay. So, I mean, it's not a big deal that you don't know, but, if you do know, that's the tea. Yeah, like I said, there's still a lot of things and a lot of products that I need to get that I don't have, so I can actually do a full face. I mean, I guess it's basically a full face. It's just, I'm skipping a few things because I don't have them. Like I said, I don't have concealer. I don't have a primer. I don't have anything for bronzing or contouring. And so, like, I know some girls gonna be like, you missed this, you missed that. It's like, bitch, don't have it. Like, I'm missing some stuff. But, I'm slowly building my collection. We're not all Jeffree Star. And no shade to that. I love Jeffree. I watch all his videos. I've watched every single one of his uploads. I follow him on every platform. So I love him. So no shades to him. But this bitch is broke. Like, not broke, but, like, I can't go out and get everything I'm missing for my thing without, like, being like, You might know, or you might not know. I don't know. I'm just kind of, like, babbling now. But, speaking of Jeffree Star, I'm just gonna go out and say it. What was I saying? I wanted to tell you guys my top 3 favorite YouTubers of, like, all time. Excuse me, I gotta do my forehead still. My top, well, I guess I'll name my top 4, but I was gonna say top 3. My top for favorite YouTubers is obviously Jeffree Star. Love him. Tati Westbrook. I love her. Jaclyn Hill. Love the bitch. And James Charles. Yeah, of course. I don't know. I had a brain fart there for a second. Under my eyes look so blue right now, so I gotta, like, add more. And this is where I cry because I don't have concealer. But that's okay. You can still do your makeup without concealer. You'll just cry a little and have to pat more because everyone could see your bags. There was something else I was gonna say, but I can't remember. Yeah, I don't remember. Yeah, but anywho, those are my top 4 favorite YouTubers. I'm probably not the only one who said this, but the dream is to be Jeffree Star or Tati. I love them. Speaking of that, I don't even think this is gonna like go anywhere. This video, it's gonna. I know my channel's gonna go off slow, but anywho, Tati and Jeffree need to do another collab together because it's Tati and Jeffree. Like, come on. Like, they need to get together and do another collab because I find myself rewatching their collabs over and over because these two together is just, it's art. It's comedy, it's art, it's just everything. And I love watching and rewatching their collabs and stuff. It's just perfect. I love them. They're a cute little friendship. Okay, so I'm gonna go off camera and finish this, and then I'll come back in a minute. I think I'm gonna bounce off and finish everything else, and then come back with a final look. So be patient, I guess. I don't know. Okay, I'm only hopping on back for a second. I still need to smoke out the bottom line with some color, and throw on some liner. Sorry, I don't know why I had a brain fart on that. Some liner and highlight and blush. But I don't know, I can't be just me. Does anyone, like, girls, men, whoever, you know, it doesn't matter. When you bake, I can't be the only one who feels, like, sexy as hell. I don't know what it is about when I'm baking. I feel so good. I feel extra pretty. I don't know what it is. And I don't even understand it because it's, like, not, my face isn't done. It's, like, in the process. But something about when I'm baking, like, I feel super pretty and I love it. And shout out to Olivia again. The eyebrow thing you told me the other day. Thank you. I filled in my ends and they look really good. So I'm filling my eyebrows for the first time. I hate my eyebrows. They're so boxy and full in the front, but the end just like disappears whenever I take pictures. And I'm like, what do I do? And she said that. But okay. I know. I just had to hop in and like... I don't know what it is about baking. I always feel so pretty. I don't even know why. I can't be the only one though. But I'm gonna go off camera again, brush this off, color, liner, and some blush and highlight, and I'll be right back. Okay, and I'm back. So I accomplished my first video of a almost full face. I have a few things missing from my routine, which hopefully soon I will be getting those, hopefully. And hopefully my ColourPop actually comes in because I am very pissed. I was so looking forward to it. But to be quite honest, I'm pleasantly surprised with how today's look came out. I didn't know what I was doing in the beginning, and then now looking at it finished, I'm like, okay, I got good highlight. I mean, I'm not a person who really normally does highlight, because sometimes I'll go crazy and I put too much. But in the wise words of Jeffree Star, bitch can't have too much highlight. But yeah, I mean, it looks good. My eyebrows look way better than they normally do. The eyeshadow looks good. not too harsh, not too dark. They don't really swallow my eyes, like I was talking about earlier. I got good highlight and blush. I don't know. I don't know why I'm surprised. Well, actually, I do. I mean, compared to where I was when I first started makeup and then where I am now, I've gotten so much better. I mean, I know I have so much more room to get better and things I need to learn, but I'm just like, okay. I mean, I didn't do half bad. I feel super pretty right now. I'm not going anywhere, but I mean, I love to sit here and do my makeup, and you know, starting this YouTube channel, hopefully I can slowly but surely inspire more ladies to do their makeup, whether you're going out or not. You just want to sit home and play. First and foremost, I know I'm like jumping all over the place. Love yourself the way you are. You don't have to mold yourself to society's way of thinking, whether it's makeup, body, whatever, you know. Love yourself. But for me personally, when I sit down and do makeup, it helps me re-love myself. I mean, I know I'm adding layers and stuff, but, you know, I mean, like, everyone's different. And I know this look looks so bad without a lip. I feel so naked right here. But I don't have anything that's going to match, so I'm just going to go, still cute. But, ladies, love yourself physically, mentally, emotionally. And, yeah, I don't know how to end this, but like I said, the makeup is a big thing that helps me fall back in love with myself, I guess. I mean, after having a baby, you know, your mom brains got you jumbled up there, but we're not gonna go into that. If you liked it, hit like, subscribe to my channel. Please, 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 if you have any advice, leave them in the comments. Yeah, but this is today's look. I don't know what to call it, but you know, first upload, it came out pretty good. Yeah, hit like, subscribe, share with your friends if you want. I'd really appreciate it. But thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next video. Oh, actually, I want to try to upload 3 times a week, or I'm gonna try to. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with Monday, Tuesday. Watch that. I might do 4 Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Fridays. Maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna figure something out. But I know for sure I won't be uploading on Sundays and Wednesdays. Because I got things I gotta do outside of being able to upload and stuff. But I don't know. That would be for a different video. Whatever. But yep, here's our finished look. It looks good. I love it. I hope you guys love it. And yeah, like I said, hit like and subscribe and stay tuned for the next video. Have a nice day, y'all.